horror of Hinterkaifeck, Germany's most enigmatic murder case, Upper Bavaria, March 1922. Something unimaginable happens on the isolated Hinterkaifeck farm. 6 people, from the 63-year-old grandfather to the 2-year-old grandson, are brutally murdered with a mattock. But that's not the most gruesome part. The most gruesome part is what happened before and after the murders. For days, lights burned in the house. The chimney smoked. The livestock was fed. Someone was living on the farm along with the bodies. Andreas Gruber, the stubborn farm owner, had told his neighbors. He found unfamiliar footprints in the snow. They led from the woods directly to the farm, but not a single track led back out. He heard footsteps in the attic. He found an unfamiliar newspaper that no one subscribed to. And suddenly, his house key disappeared. But Gruber was a loner. He didn't call the police. A fatal mistake. On the evening of March 31, one by one, they were lured into the barn. First Andreas, then his wife Cecilia, their daughter Victoria, and their 7-year-old granddaughter Cecilia. The perpetrator waited in the dark. A single blow with a pickaxe. Precise. Deadly. Later, he went into the house and killed the new maid who had just arrived and little Joseph in his cradle. Little Cecilia survived the first blow. Investigators later discovered that she lay beside her dead parents for hours, tearing out clumps of her own hair in shock. The murders weren't discovered until 4 days later. During that time, the killer ate the food in the kitchen, fed the cows, and stoked the stove. He slept in their beds while their bodies lay buried under straw in the barn. Who spends days under the same roof as their victims? A vagrant, a jealous lover, or someone who knew the farm better than anyone suspected. To this day, over 100 years later, the case remains unsolved. Hundreds of suspects were questioned, but the farm was demolished and the mystery buried with it. What do you think? Was it the neighbor, Lorenz Schlittenbauer? Or did the murderer emerge from the deep forest and return there? Write your theory in the comments. If you want to see the reconstruction of the crime scene photos, watch my informational video about it. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.